Hello, my name is Cassidy, and in this video I'll be discussing how educators can use asset-based approach to support English learners by focusing on culturally responsive teaching, meeting diverse student needs, and building strong home and school connections. First, culturally responsive teaching begins with understanding that culture deeply influences how students learn, communicate, and interact in the classroom. Cultural influences include language, values, communication styles, and prior experiences. When teachers recognize these influences, they can better connect to instruction to the students' lived experiences. Cultural competence is the ability to understand, respect, and effectively respond to these cultural differences. And it plays a critical role in teaching English learners because it helps educators avoid deficit thinking and instead view students' as backgrounds as strengths. An asset-based approach means we intentionally integrate students' cultural values and beliefs to instructions. For example, teachers can incorporate students' backgrounds into discussions, examples, and collaborative activities. According to Fenner 2025, scaffolding instruction that builds on students' prior knowledge and experiences helps multilingual learners access grade-level content while developing language skills. This shows that culture is not something separate from learning. It is central to it. Culture also plays a major role in student learning by shaping how comfortable students feel participating in the classroom. School and classroom environments influence language acquisition, either by encouraging or discouraging risk-taking with language. When students feel safe, respected, and included, they are more likely to engage and practice in new language skills. Creating an inclusive environment involves using visuals, modeling language, encouraging collaboration, and validating students' identities. There are many strategies for supporting and celebrating culturally diverse teachers. Teachers can include multicultural text, allow students to share their experiences, and incorporate different perspectives into lessons. Additionally, leveraging home language is extremely important. Research shows that maintaining and using students' first language actually supports second language development. Teachers can encourage students to use their home language as a resource, whether through discussion, brainstorming, or bilingual supports, from Coloring Colorado 2023. Next, supporting the needs of English learners in the classroom requires responsiveness to each student's strengths, needs, and identity. English learners are not a monolithic group. They have diverse academic levels, language proficiency, and sometimes additional learning needs. A multi-tiered system of support, or MTSS, can help teachers provide appropriate levels of support, from general instruction to more targeted interventions. Colorado 2023. Instructional strategies such as scaffolding, differentiation, and explicit language instruction are key. According to WestEd, effective languages and practices include modeling tasks, using visuals, providing sentence frames, and creating opportunities for structured interaction. These strategies help ensure that English learners can access content while continuing to develop language skills. It is also important to address the social and emotional needs of English learners. Many students may feel isolated, anxious, or unnecessary in a new language environment. Providing a supportive classroom community, building relationships, and encouraging peer collaboration can help students feel more confident and engaged. Understanding students' cultural and emotional backgrounds also helps teachers establish routines and expectations that are respectful and inclusive. Finally, building strong home and school connections is essential. Families bring valuable funds of knowledge, which include cultural practices, skills, and experiences that support learning. These funds of knowledge influence language development because students learn language through meaningful interactions at home and in their communities. Teachers can foster strong partnerships by maintaining clear and respectful communication with families, including including providing translated materials when needed. Schools can also create opportunities for family involvement, such as cultural events, workshops, and classroom participation. These practices not only support students' learning, but also show families that their knowledge and contributions are valued. Effective family engagement includes recognizing and celebrating home languages as assets. Encouraging families to continue using their home language supports both identity and academic development. Inclusive community practices might include collaborating with local organizations or creating spaces where families feel welcome and respected. In conclusion, an asset-based approach working with English learners focuses on recognizing and valuing students' cultural and linguistic strengths. By implementing culturally responsive teaching, supporting diverse needs, and building strong home and school connections, educators can create more equitable and effective learning environments for all students. Thank you.